The Gina and Maddie podcast.
Coasties Mag, the one-stop shop, not only in your hand, the new copy, the winter edition in my hand at the moment, but also on Instagram as well. You should be checking them out. Find out what you should be doing across the coast. What's going on this weekend, Tash?
There is plenty as always, and the sun is shining, which is so nice to see. So tonight we have, I love a charity event because it's fun while also giving, which I think is the ultimate duo. So tonight, Chef Daniel from at Baker Street is doing exactly that. He's got night at the Gatsby dinner. So it's at his place in Gosford. All ticket proceeds will go towards his fundraising efforts for the Stars of the Central Coast. So that's in support of the Cancer Council, which we all love.
Yep.
They've got a beautiful thing happening here on the Central Coast, so the community is really good around that.
What's his restaurant called again?
It's called At Baker Street.
Yep.
Pretty easy to know where it is. It's on Baker Street, believe it or not, in Gosford. It's $75 a ticket. That includes a champagne on arrival, endless canapes, and if you've had his canapes, they're really worth every single cent of that money. And there's lucky door prizes from 6:30 tonight. You should get down to that.
We had him in early in the week, and he's a really nice guy.
He is, isn't he?
And he will be dancing
He
for
will be
Stars of the
dancing.
Central Coast as well, which is phenomenal. Seeing
Yes.
in his chef whites out on the dance floor.
I know. I can't wait to see all the dancers. They're all doing such an incredible job.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Tonight also there is a twilight market at the Wyong Milk Factory. So from 5 till 8 this evening. Free entry. There's indoor and outdoor kids play areas. There's clothes, homewares, arts, crafts, jewellery, all the bits and pieces. They've got dining on site, so it's a good place to get down to.
Sounds lovely.
Just don't worry about cooking tonight. Just give yourself the night off.
Definitely.
Wyong Milk Factory is the place to go.
Yes, and the sun is shining, so get out there. And Fade Into You is back, second year in a row. This is brought to you by Tubular and Central Coast Music and Arts. This is a celebration of women in music. It's amplifying female voices and fostering the supportive, inclusive space for artists and audiences alike. They've got two events. Tonight is Gosford, Fade Into You to Gosford. It's at the Anglican Parish of Gosford Chapel. They've got local and other artists, all female artists. And then tomorrow night they do it at the Mooney Chapel. I went to this last year and I can't tell you the space here at Mooney is insane. It is so beautiful. It was so intimate. Ask my kids about it. They just had the night of their life.
Oh, lovely.
So if you want to find out any more info on that,
you can jump on the website. If you search Central Coast Music and Arts or Tubular or even Fade Into You, any of those things, if you search any of those, you'll be able to find the information and the tickets. And then some markets, as always, there's markets across the coast, as you can imagine, but Skeleton of Woy Woy have the double banger this weekend. Saturday, they've got Betty's Flea Market going out there.
Love.
So
Get there early.
Yeah, I know. It always goes. They've got all the best, the pre-loved threads they have there. It's always really good. She always manages to get the best of the best. But from 9 till 3, they've got DJs in the park, $8 mimosas.
Oh.
Why did you give me the side eye then?
I know. And then on Sunday, for a bit more wholesome, they've got their farmers markets from 10 a.m.
So good.
Lovely.
We do have the new copy of Coasties Mag in our hands. Are these the first copy other than yours and Nikki's?
Literally, I picked them up yesterday. My car stinks.
It smells great, though. I love that printed.
Not when there's that many all in the road. It's very concentrated. But yes, I've dropped one to Nikki so she can have a little look, and then you guys are the very first to see it.
We love the centerfold you've got this month.
That's
yes.
us, just for people playing at home. I was going to mention how good the cover shot is by Tegan Grecky on the front. What a great shot that is.
Incredible.
And then I did notice I was flicking through, and at our house now, Tash, we've got all three kids riding bikes without training wheels. We've done it.
We've done
it. And then in here we've got Ride the Coast. There's a few little trails and bike rides that you should do.
Selfie. So sorry about that one, but yes, my kids were very happy to make the mag this time. But
you can never look good in a helmet. They're so important. But
yes.
It's hard to look
good in a bike helmet.
Safety first.
You got the Tuggerah Lake Bike Path, Kincumber to Davidstown. That's a 10k return ride, and Ettalong to Umina. That looks like a good ride as well.
There's epic ones. You need to bring your bikes and definitely get out there. My parents are visiting at the moment from Coffs Harbour. They've brought their bikes along. And I think they're going to do the Woy Woy ride
Have
today.
they got the little motor in their bikes?
Of course they do. Yes, of course.
I want one of those. And the bike rides on the coast, they're nice and flat, those ones that you've mentioned in your mag. They're nice and flat, so it's just a lovely scenic. You're looking at the water a lot of the time and beautiful.
We're struggling at the moment because riding from where our house is, it's quite hilly.
Yes.
So it's like we have to get in the car to then go for the bike ride. But if all of us do it, there's 5 bikes.
That's
so
a lot.
now it really can't happen. So we're trying to in the market. I might have this is a conversation for off air, but what else is boring? But to find a 5.
I'll speak to my husband.
5 bike rack.
The bike rack, yeah.
Okay.
He's all over it.
Beautiful.
I mean, we're not silly enough to have 5 in our family, but we do. We can fit 5 if we need to.
That's just for me and Nikki.
Yeah.
Okay,
Totally.
great. All right, Tash, thank you so much.
Always welcome.
Listen to Gina and Maddie weekday mornings from 5:30.
Live on the Star Player.